Hey, what's up, everyone? This is actually the first time that I record a second video on the same day, but I figured since I have a drive today, um, why not, speak about something that I'm excited about. And I don't want to make the channel too serious either. Like, you know, um, I like to have fun as well, and I like a laugh here and there. But yeah, well, this is not a comedy show either. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about marketing, because that is something that I had mentioned in the past. I've also mentioned the ICP, the ideal client profile or customer profile, and I just wanted to let you know, let some of you know. I mean, I'm sure that there's people that already know, but my objective as well is to just make tech easy to understand, and just kind of like talk about it in a way that we can all, go along with it. So something that I thought was pretty cool, and then that I find pretty exciting is the way Claude Code works when it comes to your marketing. And there's OpenAI, ChatGPT as well, but I really don't use it for creating workflows. So I can't even, I mean, I use it for like really like more for like the text, not really for creating workflows. And I know Codex from OpenAI, ChatGPT is really good as well when it comes to coding, but as of right now, that's like my main tool for coding is definitely Claude Code, and I have my tech stack there, and it works for me. And so what I wanted to talk about was just like, yeah, marketing. And there's a term that's being passed around because of a company called Clay, who is in the marketing field with AI, and like I believe they do like email automations, and they're able to gather like data from like scraping certain information. And scraping is basically tools that scan the web, and then they gather data, and they gather data in a way that it's more effective, right? Like it knows how to look for the information in a better way as opposed to other tools. I believe that's what Clay does. But basically, my point is that um, the engineers that they have in their team, and the field that they're working on is in marketing, but they call it go-to-market engineering. And so I guess that's the new term for like AI marketing, because they were also calling it vibe marketing, but I don't think it really stuck. And I've been seeing go-to-market engineering a little bit more often now, and so I find that pretty cool, because yeah, I was always wondering, like, is it called vibe marketing or what? But I keep hearing the term go-to-market engineering, and that's literally I believe a position that they have inside Clay. And so I think that kind of like is making it the name, or the standard of what like kind of like vibe coding is for vibe marketing. So what I find interesting about that is that, like I had mentioned in my previous video about how I'm going about the SEO, and how I am going about the analytics. It's really cool because a lot of people in marketing are gonna have to pivot, and I'm sure they know that they have to pivot. I mean, I don't know. I've been out of the workforce. Like I haven't worked for a company since I started my own company, and the companies that I have dealt with when it comes to like speaking, usually like I don't know, but some of my friends didn't even know what Claude Code was. And so what tends to happen is like I'm so like you get so absorbed into engineering, software development, learning about AI, and that's all you see when you go online. And then you think that everyone else is also watching the same thing, but no, the algorithms have it set up in a way where like it keeps feeding them, different stuff. And so then you think everyone else knows about the stuff that you're learning about or that you're working on, but it's not really true. I mean, there is some stuff that like we all really see. Like I've noticed that like there's certain things that like my barber sees as well, right? But overall, like I think, because this is what I've experienced, and I don't know if I'm wrong, but from what I've experienced is that like sometimes I feel like everybody else knows about it, but then they kind of don't, and then I'm like, oh really? Oh okay. I mean, sure. I mean, that's cool, but like I said, like some of my friends did not know what Claude Code was or is, but then I tell them about it, right? So I just think it's really cool because I've always liked marketing, and I did get my MBA, so I've always been about business, and information systems was my focus, and so analytics always comes in. I'm into data science, so I'm just excited about the technology, and the technology is changing and it's growing and it's getting better by the minute, dude. It's crazy. And so I'm excited about that because like I feel like the future is gonna belong to the people that take initiative, and embrace the change, right? And that's always been a problem for companies and for people, because even for like large companies, change is not easy, and larger companies tend to move slower. Also, they have people that have been working there for years that are stuck in their ways, and they're like, no, that doesn't work, this works. And basically my point is it takes time to pivot, especially when you're a large company, because you have this whole hierarchy that is required even to make a decision. Passing through the cemetery again. So I think that like for people who have their own businesses, I think this is the best time to have your own business, because they keep discussing people being laid off, and I can see why people can be laid off, because oh my god, like I've built so much in such a short span of time, because AI facilitates all of that. And yeah, it's crazy. And for example, my assistant, like, she would say, oh my god, this is gonna get rid of me, because like there's so much that can be done. And I think that you should change the way of thinking when it comes to that. Instead, see it as how you can use it as a tool to make you more valuable. So even if you don't have your own company, use it at work. It can help you at work to be more productive, and then that can lead to increased salaries that may potentially change your life, and also change how you're viewed at work, and make you a valuable team member for your company. And then that leads to you being more secure at work and not having to worry about being laid off. So I find that exciting, but also scary, because I know that not everyone is gonna do that. But for people in marketing, this is a really cool time for you as well, because these tools are gonna help you so much. And if you add them to your toolbox, you'll definitely stand out. And it has a learning curve, but it's not rocket science, right? And there's always somewhere where you can start. And the technology is really cool, so you'll have fun with it. So if you're in marketing and you enjoy marketing, I'm sure that it's going to be worth the learning curve and help you with your career or help you with your entrepreneurship. So if you're a business owner like me, you know, you can expedite a lot and also save a lot of money instead of having to pay thousands of dollars for an agency. And you can tailor it to the goals that you want. And I think that's great, right? So just thought I would share that. And I'm just really excited about the go-to-market engineering field as well. Not just the workflows and the automations for the business when it comes to like analytics and sales, but like there's just so much to it that you can implement and you can learn about, and not just be stuck in one thing. Like there's so much you can do when it comes to AI, and with it helping you run your business within multiple departments. And of course, you can also hire people, or you can get people who have experience with the tools to do things for you. But what I'm saying is, start looking into implementing it for your business, because it is here. It's not that it's coming, it is here, and we're working on it. So yeah, just thought I'd share that with you guys. I get excited about these type of things.